Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. And here's Flag outside. Pass to Davis. Here's Russell. And James Harden pulls it down.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
And you look at the shot pattern for D'Angelo Russell. Doris, lots of threes in there.
You're right, BA. There are certain guys who believe in their ability to get hot from distance, and it can completely change the tenor of the game. That has been the story of D'Angelo's career.
Here's Davis. 5 on the clock. There's the triple. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Harden from outside. Harden missing again.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
To the paint. And Davis slams it home.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
To the middle. Here's Zubac. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Here's Russell. And there it is for him.
Oh, yeah.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. 4-point game. And Harden with the slam.
Oh, my. James Harden with a statement right there.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And here's Flag outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Harden with it. To the inside. Leonard. And it's blocked by Davis. It's rebounded by Zubac. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Harden misses. And so Davis will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. On the wing, Thompson. Inside. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Hello. Hello.
Boy, he'd be the first to tell you that is a shot that we expect him to make.
And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you, guys. This is the fourth and now longest coaching stop for the Mavericks' Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past head coaching jobs that he's had and being with different players and seeing them improve. Now he's mastering his coaching philosophy and being an originator. Brian?
He's seen it all. Allie, appreciate the report. And Davis slams it home.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Thompson. Still without a bucket. Six to shoot. Back to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Out to Leonard. The three. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them. Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
Here's Russell. Excellent D there from Collins.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
And Davis with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Derek Lively.
Because Kawhi Leonard has such a well-rounded offensive game, it's easy for him to put the defense in a bad position, draws contact there.
The Clippers making a switch here. Grant, the Clippers were finally healthy in the playoffs last season, but it still wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, but they gave us a dramatic 7-game series against the Nuggets, who then went on to push OKC to 7 games. So even if it wasn't the outcome the Clips wanted, still a heck of a season.
Done. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Dallas leading by 7. Here's Russell. No good. That's his 3rd miss out of 5 attempts. Here's Leonard. It's rebounded by Dallas. And here's Flag outside. He can't get it to go. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Dallas on top, leading by 7. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
Harden with it. Gafford picks him up. Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Boy, you love Lopez's effort. This guy dunking is easy for him, right? He's close to the rim, 7 foot. Come on now.
Harden surveying the D. Pass to Lopez. Now here's Batum. Fires from deep. Gafford grabs the miss. Down low. Martin outside. Here's Flag. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. Thompson, no good. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. And he banks in the layup. Harden's got 6.
Yeah, James Harden's ability to finish with either hand, so crafty, understanding how to navigate around defenses when he's in the painted area.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Shoots a fadeaway. And it's Martin with the rebound.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
Clippers trail by 3. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And here's Lopez from the arc. Gafford grabs the miss. So it's Dallas with it. No points yet here in the second quarter for him. Back to Williams. Thompson scanning the floor. Clay busting it up inside. And one thing you hear coaches say all the time, Doris, finish the cut.
The reason being, you have to let the passer know exactly what you're going to do. If you stop short, so often the ball ends up out of bounds.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Williams. He got a piece of it.
That 7-foot wingspan and the versatility of Nick Batum to send it back.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
And the foul called on Nick Batum. That's his first foul. Here's flag. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. The three ball. He can't hit that time.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net. Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Into the lane. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Name a way to score. Cooper Flagg can already do it.
Grant, looking at Cooper Flagg, his versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
Stolen by Collins. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Leonard. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line. Daniel Gafford picks one up. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Doris, when you watch Kawhi play, what stands out is his ability to stay on balance at all times.
B.A., when you consider the type of injury and the number of injuries he has sustained to those knees, it is incredible the high level this man plays at. On balance for sure, but a guy who can score big buckets in big moments and carry an offense. Truly incredible.
Gafford with the bucket.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Zubac. Stolen by Gafford. And now the Mavs on the run. And Collins with the big block.
Yeah, that's just John Collins erasing shot attempts with that long wingspan.
Dallas leading by 3. Now let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, Brian. John Collins becoming a knockdown shooter. He said, I think I've always had the ability to shoot. I'm just feeling it from 3 right now. My teammates are doing a good job of finding me in the spots that I like. And I've worked on my shot a lot, and I'm sort of settling into it. Back to you.
Very capable. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Well, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Here's Christie. It's hauled in by the Clippers. 17 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Leonard. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
Jackson for 3. And it's Christie with a 3. Christie's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And so it's Dallas leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Williams from long range. Offensive rebound. Outside Christie. Pass to Martin. Now Williams. Clock at 6. The 3 from Washington. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look and good night.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Outside Christie. With the putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Back to Harden. Pass to Beal. The 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
Well, off the screen, you can see Bradley Beal is shot ready. That is how you do it.
Launches it. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 5 now.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
What the?
Leonard for 3. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's the break. Pass to Powell. The kick out to Williams. To the paint. Here's Martin. Great D that time from Zubac. Clippers trail by 11. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Christie. Back to Leonard. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. This will be his 3rd trip to the free throw line. The free throw drops for Leonard.
I think one thing you love about Kawhi Leonard, this guy never gets too high, never gets too low, but he is the ultimate competitor because he competes at the highest level regardless of the situation.
Zubac screen from behind the arc. And no good.
Corralling defensive rebounds, such a critical aspect of your defense. Nice work.
Williams' shot is good.
Well, they love to see Powell keep his eyes up and look for his teammates. The more assists they get out of him, the more dangerous their offense will be.
Back to Harden. From deep. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Pass to Washington. Outside, Williams. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by James Harden. Clippers trail by 11. Christie with a rebound. And Dallas with possession. Endorsed the Clippers coach Ty Lue, considered to be one of the master tacticians on the NBA sidelines.
And BA, a lot goes into that. It's not just the adjustments in game or the play calling in late game situations. It's also the fact that this guy understands how to communicate with players, how to hold them to a high degree of accountability, and walk that line between demanding and being supportive. He is one of the game's sharpest minds.
And stolen by Paul. Pass to Lopez. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Mavericks lead by 11. Here's Powell. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
Yeah, soft-looking jumper from Powell. Really tremendous confidence from mid-range.
Paul, shot is off. Now Martin. Pass to Powell. And here's Christie. 4-3. Fires in the triple. Christie's got 6.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And so it's Dallas with it. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Paul for 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Clippers trail by 18.
Great.
Leonard outside. Pass to Lopez. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point land. And it's Martin with the rebound. Dallas leading by 18. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. 15 seconds left to play in the third quarter here.
Derrick Jones Jr.
Outside Christie. Pass to Washington. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Jones from outside. And so it's Dallas. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And Williams has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. Jones comes with a double team. Here's Martin. Up again. It's good on the putback.
You have to love the intensity that Powell plays with on the glass, using that long body to track down those offensive boards.
Pass to Lopez. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Off target from outside.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Williams' shot is good.
Whoa, that man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Rebounded by Dunn. On offense, here are the Clippers. Pass to Batum. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Flagg. Going inside. No good with a layup. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Harden from outside. Russell with the rebound. Pass to Thompson. Dunn with a steal. And they're on the break. Three-pointer, Harden. The shot no good. And Dallas with possession. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Dallas.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Three-pointer, Harden. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
Thompson, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Good.
And a superb job of creating just enough separation to hit the shot.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
Pass to Flagg. Three-pointer, no good.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying. We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line. Boy, that was his shot to miss. This guy's a terrific mid-range shooter.
Thompson, that's good.
Come on, that's almost unfair. This guy steps across the half-court line, and you've got to guard him from that spot.
Over to the wing. Tries to break his ice. And that's good for 2. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Leonard for 3. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Harden fires away from outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
As soon as James Harden passes half court, defense better have a hand up and contest, or good night.
So it's Los Angeles now. Here's Leonard. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Dallas leading by 22. Pass to Flag. Thompson outside. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Zubac. Leonard for three. Rebound, Anthony Davis. And Dallas with possession. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Well, Grant, in 2024, you added Cooper Flag to the USA Select team before he even played a game in college.
You know, B.A., he maybe looked really good, too. You know, he performed extremely well against the men's national team. And at just the age of 17, he already looked like one of the better players on the court that day. And we talk about generational talents. Cooper Flag certainly on that list. He has a very high floor with a Hall of Fame ceiling.
Pass to Zubac. Lively grabs the miss. And it's the Mavericks with the ball.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Mavericks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point. Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Harden with it. Russell covering. Lively with a block.
Just stellar defense from Derek Lively. Uses that length to send it back.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
To halt the run, the Mavericks pull it in.
Boy, not looking sharp at all here in the second half, but it hasn't deterred him one bit.
Sinks the tray.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Leonard outside. Here's Harden. Off target with the shot. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciate it.
I don't be playing, though.
We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort.
Yeah,
They were just dominant out there.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And so off the tip, it's the Raptors. Ingram on the wing. Barnes a screen. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
At his position, Scotty Barnes going to set a lot of screens. You have to understand how to roll and get open. He does exactly that.
And while the Raptors are rebuilding, they're not bottoming out like some teams out there, Grant.
Yeah, they have some pieces. I mean, some young guys who can really play. And with the lottery odds flattened out in the play-in tournament, that middle road is more agreeable than in years past.
Here's Barrett, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, that's coming with force. R.J. Barrett, nothing you can do to stop that.
Here's Ball. Drives to the hoop. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Ingram. Shot clock at 5. Over Knipple. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
Yeah, just going to work on the defense. Ingram using an agile move to beat him.
And it's Ball off the drive. Barnes with the rebound. And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Pass to Ingram. Back to Quickly. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Boy, you find a lane and you attack the rim with ferocity, quickly doing work.
And Ball throws it down.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
I think this guy's a threat to throw it down every time Pirtle gets his hands on the ball. This guy has tremendous size and takes advantage.
And when it comes to adding sizzle to the steak, just watch LaMelo Ball, Doris.
I love that, PA. Certainly, entertainment is a big aspect of this young man's game. The fancy dribbling, the no-look passes, the range on his three-point shooting. He alone can be worth the price of a ticket.
And that one's good. Quickly.
That's the handles of Immanuel Quickly on display. This guy is so good with the ball in his hands.
And the foul called on Immanuel Quickly. That's his first foul of the game. Now here's Ball. Give him 8 points now. Pass to James. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. The kick out to Ball. Here's James. Back to Ball. Just 5 to shoot. And Ball throws it down.
Now this is what you love about having length in the backcourt. That 6'7" frame. Go ahead and finish, LaMelo.
Outside Barnes. Outside Barrett. Back to Barnes. Over James. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Doris, you really got to love Scotty Barnes' infectious positive attitude.
BA, those players that bring joy every single night to their craft, it absolutely permeates the rest of the roster. Not only is Scotty incredibly talented on both ends of the floor, but he's all about team, and he's trying to win, and those attributes absolutely affect the guys around him.
And so here is Toronto. After the basket by Charlotte. Barnes. Outside Barrett. Barnes a screen. Another shot. A minute 50 left in the first quarter. Pass to Pirtle. Back to Barnes. Launches it. And again, Toronto, no good.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Ball. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Raptors with a lead. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I briefly spoke with Charles Lee. One player he is worried about in particular is Scotty Barnes because of the way he affects every phase of the game. You need points. There he is. You need a stop or a big rebound. He's got you. Anything asked of him, he can do it at a high level. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thank you, Allie. That ties the game. Ball's got 14.
There is just such enthusiasm, such a love for the game with LaMelo. Shot after shot going down.
And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. There's the drive. Drops in the layup for 2. He's got 16.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Back to quickly. Pass to Ingram. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Shoots over Bridges. And again, Toronto, no good. Tries the spin move. Here's Ball. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, the quickness helps LaMelo Ball out inside right there. Just allows him to get the quick drop on the defense.
Outside Barnes. And again, unable to change momentum here. LaMelo Ball getting it done for Charlotte. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. All right, stick around. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hornets?
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Comes up empty down low. Here's Shed with the crossover to the middle. And the ball out of play. The Hornets will have it. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
Here's Ball on the take, and Ball throws it down.
I'll tell you, the intuition, the IQ of LaMelo Ball, the guy just knows what to do and when. Nice drive.
And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Ball into the lane. And Ball throws it down.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. To the paint. Pass to Shed. Outside Dick to the wing, right side. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Connaughton. It's rebounded by Salon.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Here's Ball. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Hornets lead by 10.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Shed, that's good.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
And with new ownership and a new front office, some hope that the Hornets can get going, Doris.
Well, they need to, B.A., because it has been a long, slow history of a lack of success, and that can really wear out a fan base. Here's what we know. In the modern NBA, you have to begin with great ownership. And then your front office has to make really smart decisions. Draft well. Make key trades. The acquisition of key veterans. And then your coaching staff has got to buy in. So much goes into this. This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
Over to the wing. Toronto passing it around. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Boy, you love that play by Quickly. This guy can score or make plays for teammates.
Ball. Quickly with a rebound.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Pass to Ingram. Shot is up. Here's Pirtle. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. That one misses for Pirtle. You know, Grant, with Fred VanVleet, Pascal Siakam, and OG Anunoby all winning on new teams, you wonder, did the Raptors have to blow it up?
You know, B.A., it's a fair question, but Toronto's front office saw a ceiling. So the question is, can they do better with this rebuild? And it remains to be seen.
Here's Ball. Can't hit from in close. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Toronto shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here. And this is year 2 for Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role. And that determination to break through, something he's looking to impart to his young roster.
And here's Sexton. Pass to Salah. Lets it go from deep. Toronto grabs the miss. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Back to you.
All for one. Allie, thanks for the report.
Ingram can be shifty, especially when he's operating out of the two-man game.
Down low. Here's Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Quickly drives in. The three from Barnes. Plumlee pulls down the board.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Kicks it out to Barrett. Here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
They want Ingram attacking the basket like this. It gets his juices flowing when he can get to the rim and finish strong.
Outside Sexton. Barnes with the rebound. Raptors trail by 8. It's Barrett on the wing. To the inside. Here's Pirtle. It's deflected. And it's turned out it's going to be a foul. He was hoping for a clean block, but the officials felt otherwise. So we'll have some free throws coming up here. And this is his second and third free throws tonight. He does not get the second one.
Well, Jakob Pirtle, guys, may not be a stretch big, but what he does well is virtually everything else. He boards it, he plays incredible D, and he's a very good passer.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And here's Ingram outside. Now Sexton. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets ending the quarter up 10. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. More 2K action in just a moment. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And one of the standout skills for Colin Sexton, that little floater in the lane.
The floater is an invaluable tool for virtually every guard in the league because when you touch the paint, generally speaking, you have bigs rotating to you. But there are a lot of things to love about Colin Sexton. This guy is so intense defensively, a tremendous competitor, and he's really trying to grow that jump shooting aspect, which will be critical.
Man, misses. Raptors trail by 12. Quickly outside. Inside. Barrett. Sexton grabs the board. And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for Charlotte. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. The three is up. Counted from distance. Sexton's got 11.
This guy has got a variety of scoring moves. Colin Sexton keeps the opposition guessing.
Pass to Barnes. Here's Barrett. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Outside Sexton. From downtown. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
To the inside. It's intercepted. Sexton with it. Now quickly defending. And that one's good, man.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
For three, Sexton. The offensive rebound. 4-3. He can't get it to go. Raptors trail by 17. Outside Barnes. Can they get it? It's hauled in by Connaughton. To the middle. Here's Diabate. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to man. The three from Sexton. That doesn't go either for Sexton.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
The shot by Ingram, no good.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
Back to Sexton. Up top man. Puts one up from 19. Rebound Toronto.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Knocks down the triple.
Yeah, Ingram is having a great night so far, playing passionate offense and finding lots of quality looks.
Sexton misses.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Lets it fly. Diabate grabs the board. Hornets leading by 16. And the foul called on Emmanuel quickly. That'll be a second foul of the game. 1:57 left in the third. Sinks the tray. Sexton's got 14 points for the game.
Well, this is what you call finding angles to come off in the catch-and-shoot situation. Nice job by Colin Sexton. Boy, off a great pass there. That is just a matter of finishing strong.
For three, Sexton. Barnes with the rebound. Raptors trail by 17. Toronto passing it around. For three, Barrett. And he can't get that one. Left side, Sexton. Nails the 16-footer. Sexton's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, speed is such an important weapon for Colin Sexton, and he gets to the mid-range game. Nice.
It's Barnes on the wing. The three from Quickly. The Hornets pull it in. And it's the Hornets ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Sexton's got 19 points.
Big-time range from Colin Sexton. Test your limits, young sir.
Outside Barnes. The three, Barrett. No luck on that one.
Tried to come right back at him with the three. Not that time.
Drains the triple. He's got 22.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. Here's Dick. And it's all from three-point range. Ball outside. And the Hornets, another three.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Goes up on the wing. The rebound by Bridges. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Here's the three. And the Hornets, another three.
When LaMelo entered the league, his three-point shot was a little bit of a mystery, but boy, we can put that to rest. This young man can shoot it.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
No good on the quick three. Tipped away. And the ball out of play. The Hornets will have it. Toronto making a switch here.
Number 19,
Out of bounds. It'll be Raptors ball.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication there. They'll want to talk about that one.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Takes the three. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
Raptors foul. Shea. Fourth personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Ball. The three ball. The putback. Goes back up. That one no good. Left side Ingram. Puts up a three. Buries it from three.
Look at how smooth Ingram's shot is. Hard off the pass, he puts up a silky jumper.
They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Ball no good. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Outside Dick. 6 on the shot clock. There's the triple. James with the rebound. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Wow, not sure what happened there. Yikes.
R.J. Barrett. Emmanuel Quickly.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Quickly. Kicks it out to Barrett. The three. And again, Toronto, no good.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
The three from Ball. Connects from downtown. Ball's got 9 points here in the second half.
If you give LaMelo Ball an opportunity to capitalize from the deep corner, forget about it. Turn the lights out.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Here's Charlotte now. They're on an 11-3 run. Ball outside. Beyond the arc. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And that one's good. Quickly.
Boy, Quickly getting a bucket on the interior. Nicely done.
Ball no good.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Ball's doubled. And the foul called on Emmanuel Quickly. That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Ball. Rebound Toronto.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes. Charlotte foul. James. Second personal foul.
Ingram, no good on the free throw.
A natural scorer. Every single year, Ingram seems to take another leap in his game.
At the line for one.
Pass to Barrett. The three is up. The rebound by Bridges.
This is what you call trying to shoot your way out of a slump, and I'm not sure that's the best approach right now.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul.
The three from Ball. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Fourth team foul. Hornets foul. James. Third personal foul. Third team
There's a
foul.
minute 40 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And here's Ingram outside. Unable to get that one.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Hornets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for LaMelo Ball.
You love this guy's confidence. He believes every shot is going in, and boy, a whole lot of them did.
Outside Ingram. It's stolen by Pirtle. Launches a three. Ball with the rebound.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
Scotty Barnes. First personal foul.
That free throw no good.
At the line for two.
I've been on undisputed.
And no luck that time either.
Most of the time. Undisputed.
Pass to Ingram.
Nah, they don't got time on that. They got a few niggas on there, and they don't got a few niggas on there.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to
It's
Barnes.
okay.
Just 5 on the clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. The shot by Ingram, no good.
But I love the determination, guys. It's simply not there
We
for
had
them
got
right
on
now.
there.
Ball outside. Fires the three. The shot no good. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Alex.